Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. This is how my day goes so far. I finish work, put in a solid 11 hours, turn on TV for a minute just to try to take my mind off of things, put on American Pickers. It's a repeat, 2013. They meet up with Dan Haggerty, who is Grizzly Adams. I haven't thought of Grizzly Adams in years. In fact, I'm pretty sure that I watched that show when I was growing up, or I know that I watched that show when I was growing up. But it was my brother, who's older, that used to watch that show, and Grizzly Adams, a little bit before my time. If folks don't know who Grizzly Adams is, was a character that was friends with like this giant bear, and had this ridiculous beard. And so, when my beard was bigger and thicker, it was worse than this at one point, trust me. If you watch the channel from the beginning, you may have seen when it was a little bit thicker or bigger. In any event, I spend like 15 minutes thinking about Dan Haggerty. Look him up on Wikipedia. Dan Haggerty died, I think, last year. What a bummer. Weird postscript to this whole thing. The bear that was on Grizzly Adams lived to be 39 years old and remained friends with him throughout that time that he was alive. I don't know where I'm going with this, but that's where my Wednesday has gone. Just a quick update on the giveaway for the Spiro. I did get a comment back about a third-party plugin program that you could use to try to aggregate a list of your YouTube subscribers. But when I look it up on YouTube and did a quick Google search, I kind of see that there's a violation a little bit of terms of service with YouTube, or potential. And I'm a little leery of using a third-party thing to take access over my account for a little bit. So still hanging in there. We still got that Spiro to give away. It's not going anywhere. Trust me, someone's going to get it. I think what I may end up having to do is just put up a video at some point and have folks comment and select somebody from there, but I would give an adequate amount of time for folks to be able to register, so it's not just like an overnight thing where you'd miss it. So, any event, again, very, very sorry for this whole mix-up thing, because it's certainly not what I wanted to do, and I don't want this to be like, you know, somebody missed out because they didn't log into the video for that day or anything. So still trying to find a solution, but may end up doing the other thing. So that's where we're at. So it's 7 o'clock at night. The sun is shining bright. It's pretty hot outside. It's like in the mid-80s here today. I really wanted to get out and go running today. Felt like I wanted to do it, but I need to go to the store. So instead of doing something productive, health-wise, I got to do something productive just to get ready for the weekend, so I can hit like Target or Walmart and get a couple of items. We're going to walk in the Rockville this weekend, which is the 2-day like hard rock metal festival in Jacksonville. And on the way there, which I'm almost looking forward to as much as the concert itself, I'm going to stop at St. Augustine and get one of those ghost tours done on Friday night. So we got fun stuff planned for the weekend. Hopefully rain holds out this year as opposed to last year. Last year's Rockville first day was a little bit of a washout, but in the meantime, just need to get some things like maybe some water and things like that for hotel, so we can try to at least stay on the cheap somewhat. And this is how gorgeous it looks outside, by the way, so there you go. And just to have a counterbalance to how nice it is here, we had one of our viewers, Ziggy, that we met a few months ago during WrestleMania weekend from Switzerland, who sent me a picture today of what it's like out by them, and it's actually snowing outside at the end of April. So trust me, it's not lost on me how much, once again I'll say this, it does not suck living in Florida. Check it out, Target got a new sign, but it's so tiny, it doesn't fit. Target, with the big crow on top of the building there. Bad sign. They have a shirt of the greatest Spider-Man cover ever, Todd McFarlane. I thought it was on clearance. That is really cool. Look at these ridiculous shorts. Boxers. Everybody's got their price. This is how things are shaping up so far. Mostly junk. I always wonder why they make it so difficult with so many choices for toothpaste. Which one am I supposed to get? Well, this trip essentially boiled down to snacks, candy, Cliff Bars, ponchos, in case it decides that the skies don't want to cooperate with us. And basically first aid, sunblock, and cosmetic items. And of course, Diet Dr. Pepper. Hey, I made it back home. That noise in the background is Mary making a late dinner. I'm looking at my watch and we were into Pebble, so it's on a notification. I think it's like 5 to 8. I found this one. She actually put in a very long day also, so school, but they have tests coming up next week. Statewide tests?
EOCs.
EOCs. So they're mandatory, like they have to take some training, but then they took other...
It's not training, it's just review.
Review, that's training.
Because next week I have my science one on Monday, and then Tuesday and Wednesday I have my math.
Yeah. So she's happy. It's been a pleasure living with a teenage girl during this time of the year. But we got a couple boxes to open too. Nerd Block and Loot Crate. We didn't open them on camera last month. And actually with Loot Crate, I canceled this box. Like, I didn't cancel it, but I let the credit card like run out, and I don't know what happened. I don't know if Mary renewed it or whatever, but it's here again. It won't go away. So Jesse's we're gonna do this very unprofessional unboxing here, and very quickly also, so that we don't bore you guys to tears. But Loot Crate, we got this tube.
I thought it was just like toilet paper.
Yep, they sent us toilet paper. It's a poster for Uncharted 4, that video game that's coming out. That video game. I know everybody that's Uncharted fans is really looking forward to that. I hear chicken sizzling in the background.
Is it making chicken?
Chicken?
Oh.
Yes, Mary's shaking her head. Chicken. T-shirt, Labyrinth.
I can't see it.
David Bowie. So I guess this was in tribute to David Bowie for him dying, but it's funny because it's actually in purple, which kind of works as like a Prince Bowie hybrid tribute shirt. I'm not sure I'm going to be rocking a Labyrinth t-shirt, but maybe around the house.
There's Harry Potter socks.
Pair of socks.
Socks.
Potter socks.
It's a funny word.
Those are cool, I guess. Are these exclusive? Yeah, Loot Crate exclusive socks. And they've got little words on them. Yay. We've got a
Viking something.
So we've got this thing that's Viking related. I think I know what it is. No, it's not a unicorn horn. That would be cool though. It's not that either, but it's close. This is that's a strap for this, and this is a horn cup you can wear it around your neck. Drink out of it. This I foresee joining me on my Epcot trips for food and wine to go along with my Viking helmet, my Viking beard.
Let's put this on there.
And this goes in here. That's it. So then this goes around your neck. Not like this. Like this.
Okay.
And we've got a Viking cup. Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. God bless you.
Great.
Also makes for a wicked nose.
Put.
Alright, so this thing has come out of a box. It's an ice cube maker. So look at this. Hold up to the camera, please. It's a D20 die ice cube maker. So, spoiler alert, you could roll this and get this ice cube could be the critical hit of your party.
Yeah.
Ba-dum-bum. Roll a 20. Dun-dun-dun-dun. If you roll a 1, does your drink really suck?
I don't know.
Maybe.
There's a pin.
And let's see what else is in here. We've got a pin. Hold on. This pin looks different. It's kind of themed after almost like Potter, or it's the theme for the box is Quest. And you can see in here, it's got like the die inside of the pin crest also. So. And it also unlocks something epic. So if you go to lootcrate.com/pins, something will happen.
Probably a pen.
A pen on a website?
Oh. never mind.
That's Loot Crate. Next up is Nerd Block, and
It's
this
like
month
cartoon related.
this Nerd Block is actually by Weird Al. So I'm not that unhappy that it didn't get canceled for this month. So let's see what we have in the box. Well, we have to look. We're filming.
The Family Guy coaster.
This is a coaster?
Koozie?
Koozie. As the chicken is getting louder inside. I think it's fighting back against Mary. This is pretty cool. So it's got all the characters from Family Guy on it, including the chicken. Chicken is the best. Yes. I like it.
You got...
Giggity. Oh, another... Goodness. We have a few of these Simpsons figures from the 25th anniversary. And this one's a Nerd Block exclusive for Weird Al. I thought that Weird Al was part of this already, but I guess not. Unless he's just got a variant on his shirt. But we've got like the Aerosmith guys because of Flaming Moe's. And we have Mark Hamill also. But we'll gladly add Weird Al. And he's got a little accordion in here. Thank you, Jess. I was at a loss for words. Imagine that. Another Ice Cube tray. Archer. I'll watch that show. Everyone tells me you should watch that show, but I don't watch that show.
Got a Weird Al book.
So this is pretty cool. This is what they had told everybody you were going to get. But this is, I believe, a Weird Al book that you could only get in Loot Crate, unless I'm wrong. I could be wrong. But it's chock full of history on Weird Al. And Jesse in the background. But this is pretty cool. We've got a shirt. It says tacky. This is a Jesse shirt. I don't know. You gonna wear the Weird Al shirt?
I don't know, maybe.
Probably around the house again, just like the David Bowie shirt.
Yeah.
There's one other thing on the bottom of this box.
Hey!
I took it out.
Hey Dad, look, you got $35 off. HelloFresh.com.
Hold on a second. Spaceballs.
What? Only
The Schwartz Awakens. This is an ad for The Schwartz Awakens. I know that they said they were going to make the movie, and then I heard that they weren't making it, and then they were making it, so I'm assuming that they are making it, because this even says PG-13. This is pretty epic. So I'm happy about that. Coming in May, there is an item from Ghostbusters, as well as Back to the Future and Rick and Morty. And Jesse's very excited to try to tell me your first box.
Yeah, and it's a code.
So it's like a meal thing. They gave you a $35 coupon for...
Yeah.
What's the name of it? Hot and Fresh?
HelloFresh.
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 Hello. Probably not going to use you.
Look at the comparison between... Oh no! The doll and the toy.
So this box was pretty chock full of stuff. Between a t-shirt, the book, probably like
You could
$20
say
value, and
it was all right.
Al, right? Oh, look at Jessie with... She's got puns. Also, allergies. So, Nerd Block better than Loot Crate, and we continue to amass this giant collection of stuff that we eventually need to eBay. Maybe give a couple things away, we'll have to see. But these are our boxes for April. By the way, in a surprising twist, Jesse says, if you don't want that David Bowie shirt, I'll take it. Surprise, surprise. Chicken, broccoli, dinner on fancy plates.
On fancy plates.
Also, Jessie has alerted me that she drew a picture up here on our break board And it is, what I thought it was a cat that was hanging from a tree and a guy hitting it or shooting it with the gun. But she's corrected me to tell me it is a piñata.
Yeah.
That's excellent. Excellent drawing there. It does look like maybe a gangbanger with a gun shooting an animal in a tree.
No, it's a bat.
Yes.
Long time, man.
Took a long time to draw this.
I drew it standing up and the board goes like this every time you touch it.
Oh no. Well, it's pretty safe to say that we know what skill you probably won't be using in the future.
And that's so
She is
sad.
very creative, but
Drawing is not her thing.
yes, we'll move on to the next. So I'm not going to make this a very long and drawn out video here today. You can hear Jessie drawing in the background now, of course. She wrote, "You know suck."
Okay.
You know suck.
It says no, you suck.
Oh, no, me. Yeah, I do. It's true. But actually, Jessie writing "you suck" reminded me of the fact that I have ice cream in the freezer that I bought last month and I never had. So, worked out for the best. I'm always finding that silver lining.
Remind me?
Keeping things short, Halloween Horror Nights announced 2 houses so far. Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Exorcist was announced this week. Folks asked in the video the other day what I thought about Texas Chainsaw Massacre, so I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to do a whole long video separately about just those 2 houses, but I'm excited about Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm curious about how they'll do it because it's based off the original movie, which is more of a psychological thriller, I think, and a kind of a jump scare every so often, but I'm hoping that they don't have like 50 Leatherfaces in the house. This week they announced The Exorcist, which to me, scariest movie of all time. I mean, when I was a kid and I watched that movie, I thought for sure my bed was flying off the floor for the longest time. There are times still now, if I'm in the pitch dark, I still think like, is something happening here? So I will be terrified of the concept of that house at least. That said, I'm not sure how they can make that into a house. It's basically a movie that takes place in one room of a house, in one type of setting, almost the entire movie. It's not a big jump scare type of a movie either, where things are happening repeatedly. There are a couple things in there like that, but in any event, classic movie, amazing movie. To me, maybe like a 5 out of 5 type of horror movie. I'm just not that excited about it being a house. And Mary's off camera here, like looking into space like she's thinking about it. What do you think?
I'm excited. I love The Exorcist.
How do you make it into a house, though?
I don't know, but we'll just have to wait.
You have flying people all over the place.
I'm always confident that the Halloween Horror Nights staff and the team that put things out there, creative team, are amazing. They're going to do something amazing. But the stuff that like Mike was tweeting out, like what if you were kind of enveloped by the pea-stained sheets and the smell and the feel, that wasn't exciting to me. So excitement level so far for Halloween Horror Nights from when it's announced, out of 10, I'm maybe like a 3 at this point. I'm really hoping that there's something announced that's going to be knocked out of the park. I'm hoping for another Walking Dead. I have a feeling we might see another classic movie thrown in there, but I think I'm really relying on the ground up properties this year to really drive the event home. So that's what I'm looking forward to. But on that note, I'm signing off for the night because I'm going to try to keep this a little bit quick. We've got we've got a video that we put up with the Q&A that was like 54 minutes that again took me like almost 3 hours to edit. I need a break. So thank you for all of your likes. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys.
Do it!
Look at this. Now she drew the world's biggest ice cream cone over the beach. It's like the Godzilla of ice cream cones. This might be our beach chairs. Are we on New Smyrna Beach? Maybe. 3 scoops too. Like who can eat 3 scoops of ice cream?
Me?
I'm lucky I could eat 1.
Me?
It truly is a monster ice cream cone.